Back again with another video. So this video I'm gonna be doing a review over Professor Amy Bishop. So let's get right into it. So it starts out with her jealous of her little brother. I think that he was smart, and she was jealous, and she decided to go in the room, get her dad's shotgun, and shoot him because of her jealousy. And, you know, the police showed up and stuff like that, did an investigation, and they charged it as an accident. I guess because they saying that they was cool with the police officer or the sheriff or whatever. And the mom was happy that her daughter came back home instead of her going to prison. And she gonna say something, oh, I'm happy that I ain't lose another one of my child. So you just accepted that your daughter killed your son over because of jealousy. And so that means you accepting her behavior of what she just did. That tells you right there, the mom had no love for her son. She could cry all she wanted to, put on this big front. She could think she love her son, and she really don't. And that's why I think it's in Matthew chapter 10, where as the scripture says, your enemy is right in your own household. Because you live with those people, you have to deal with your other family member demons, problems, depression, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's when jealousy really starts, is in the home. And then that's why you have brothers, sisters, cousins that's not friends, don't even talk to some of their family members, or auntie, grandmas, or cousins, don't talk to their family members no more because of not caring, or arguments, or they not liking somebody else, and so they don't like you because you talk to them. You might be a whole different other person, you know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing to do with day two arguing. So yeah, your enemy is right in your household, and that's what happened. You know, and I ain't like the fact how she brought her daughter back in like her son didn't die. She should have lost her daughter too as well, because she killed him. That wasn't no accident. Plus, the way how they showed it, that she was there and she witnessed her daughter shoot her son. So it's showing me that you was kind of jealous of your son, that he was smarter than your daughter, and you wanted your daughter to be smarter than him. Cause no way she should have got out of prison when her mom set her as a witness and saw her bring the shotgun and shoot her little brother like that. There's just no excuse for that. But that happens when you got connectors and you got power, and you can get yourself out of stuff like that. But anyway, that's why you got to be careful for who you sleep with. Because the person you sleep with may have bad DNA. What I mean by bad DNA, mean it may have all types of spirits inside of them. If you birth a baby, that's why your baby may come out having one kidney, or a retarded, or a short arm, or stuff like that. It's because of sin. Sin causes a baby to be unhealthy. Yes, it don't happen to everybody baby, but it may happen in a different way, where they may not find Christ because of their pridefulness or their cockiness or something like that. It don't got to be physical illness. You know, when Yahshua healed the blind man, and they came up to Yahshua, said, what, the blind man parents sinned? He said, no, his parents didn't sin. He was made blind for he could show an example of Yahshua that he can heal somebody that's blind. But if you have a person that been through that, where you had back problems and stuff like that from your whole life, and somebody healed you, that's a testimony. But if you haven't been through that, and you haven't, like, fake pastors try to heal you and you never be healed, or try to take out that demon out of you, and you never get rid of it, because that pastor is living in sin, is not right with Yahshua, and that's what happens. So you don't become an example of God power. Now you don't become a testimony because of all the fakeness, and people know they got fakeness in their heart. You know, people shake your hand, laugh with you and stuff, but deep inside in their heart, they hate you. They don't like you. And some people show it that they don't like you, and some people hide it. You know, depending on the person. You know? And you will see in the long run when you wonder why, you know, this person ain't talk to you, this person ain't talk to you, and you thought y'all was cool for this whole time. No, y'all really wasn't cool the whole time. It's an illusion. They thought y'all was cool. But anyway, you know, she had all this anger built up inside her because either the parents not following y'all way and stuff like that, or a demon just came in and possessed her to make her angry all the time, to make you think she was so better than everybody. And that's when I talk about people pridiness and it because they got an education or they a doctor or lawyer, and people think, oh, I'm all that. You know, I'm better than you. You work at McDonald's or you lower than me and stuff like that. You just got a degree. You know what I'm saying? You just making more money. But that's why most people starting to be the same, because it's all about money and height. You know, it's all about where you at, how famous you are, how many albums you put out, how much jewelry you got, you know, how much fancy shoes you got. It's become an academic like that. And it's going to hurt a lot of people that are them type of people is what I'm talking about. But I got to tell it real. Nobody else don't want to say it or tell the truth, so I have to do it. And that's what it is. That's why you got to, when you watch these videos and stuff and these documentaries, you got to understand what you're watching, what you're seeing. You know, you got to think outside the box, what they didn't put in there and what they did put in there. You know, it's like breaking a code, like a investigation. And that's how people start to be. And that's why you got people that doctors and lawyers or nurses or police officers or something like that don't want to date nobody that's normal or clean houses or working at a restaurant or a buffet, because they figure they so high, they figure I need somebody on my level. And I'm pretty sure her husband was probably on her level, because if he wasn't, she was probably petrifying him and he was terrified of her. That's why when she went to the restaurant and she was fighting with the girl, the husband just sat there reading the newspaper like, I ain't stopping her, because he know what he gonna get when he go home. Either that or he living off of her because she got this big thing. I'm making all the money. I want to be in control of the whole family. And she would have stayed with her family. She would have probably hurt her kids. Her kids would have probably, you know, what I mean by that, like emotional abuse and physical abuse because of her anger. Like anything they did something wrong, she probably would have been beating them beside the head. So it's kind of glad she got out of those kids' life, you know, for the long run. Because they're going to probably end up hating her, you know. But you got some people that's like that just only love their family and hurt everybody else. But they so good to their family. They want to just protect their family. And they think everybody else is enemies and stuff like that. And, you know, she was bashful in people because I'm professor this, I'm professor this and stuff like that. You don't talk to me because you a waiter and stuff like that. Just so much pride that's going to send her right to hell. If she ain't in hell already, you know, I don't know if she did or not. But, like, if she ain't in hell already, she's going there just for acting like that. And it's just that simple. God will not allow that type of behavior and attitude into heaven. Because just imagine, if he let you into heaven like that, what you going to do when you in heaven? You're going to be acting, you're going to be like Lucifer and mess everything up again. Not everybody's soul have to be tempted by temptation by the devil, you know, and start the whole thing all over again because of that person. So that's how when it's second coming, that's it. You're not allowing people like that. You got to think of yourself, if you was God and you want everything holy, would you allow somebody with that type of anger into your kingdom? No. I wouldn't allow, if I was adopting a child and they got so much anger, I wouldn't even adopt that child. That's basically how it is. Because they're going to come to your house, messing up your house, being rude and disrespectful. Why would you try to adopt that child that got so much of a bad behavior? I mean, people all the time try to fix their child and try to train their child to do the right thing. But a lot of times it's too late. You know, a lot of times you can't do it by yourself. You need Yahshua help. You need God's help. You know, a lot of stuff you can't do on your own. That's why you can't succeed at it, because you can't do it on your own. But anyway, but yeah, she got her son. She got her husband wrapped around her finger, and she wanted a booster seat. You know, go to somebody and try to take somebody's booster seat. It just out of control. She's straight possessed, and her husband sleeping with a possessed person, sleeping with a demon. Basic, simple as that. Don't get confused about the flesh and how people look, and people think people ain't practicing vampire and they not evil and demonic and they not real. Don't always look at the end, because the looks is always deceiving, and the personality can also be deceiving as well. So let's get that out the way. And how she went to the office and started killing everybody, and when they took her into an investigation, like, why did you kill the people and stuff like that, she had witnesses. They have plenty of witnesses there, saw her kill those people and hurt those people. And she pretended like, you know, she didn't know what was going. She didn't know what happened. You know, that's when people go on killing sprees and stuff like that, or people that's so evil, they don't know what they did. Because she sat there and be like, I don't know if I killed anybody. I ain't killed nobody. What are you talking about? Because she literally forgot. They probably think she delusional, and probably she put on the front of a story acting like she ain't killed nobody. No, she was for real. She forgot that she killed.